And here we go. And here we go.
Stunter Show.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the
Who we got, the Steelers?
This one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Pickett sets up play action. Looking deep downfield. And he fires.
Oh, no!
And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they take over right at the 50.
Well, they certainly took a shot a lot in this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. Look, they told us before the ball game they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense, a little more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Prescott now from the 50. Flush to his right. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Put it up now.
Good effort there.
Put it after you get back to mom. Outside, not inside.
Come up to the line now,
Put it
facing
up.
a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's got to first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay off on 1st down. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Being so mean.
It's complete to Brown, right side. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Oh.
The Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
But that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Nike gets a fresh start. Clean slate.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now first carry for your fullback. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really want to be in a position once you hold on one tackle.
Here complete, and he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We're scoreless after 1. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Pickett. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and 1 after the sack. On play action, they'll throw. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. There he goes
Haley, go clean that room up. I did.
What's up, loser?
Put it down.
Look out, little man.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium.
Bandwagon Chiefs.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, there's 2 sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Now Prescott on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And some room to roam now. And he is going to have the Cowboys' 1st down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to find Gallup here, complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And how about the big boys?
You don't score, though. Don't get too happy. Calm down. You don't score.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of
No, sir. No, sir. You're too far away.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Give it up. Oh, my God. Ooh, wee. Laser. Laser alert. Laser alert.
Here's Butker on to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. A quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
That's a nice job there.
Lucky fumble is dead. I owe you a fumble. You hear me? I owe you a fumble, my boy. It's coming. Oh, no. Come on, bro.
Left side to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. It's a 15-yard pickup. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in place.
Let's play. Later you can have it back.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bring it on.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're trying to run for it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they
Barely.
get it off on 1st down.
Fucking good dude.
Straight ahead they go. Down on the
Well-executed first down on the offense. With 2 shots left to go. You can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he goes out right around the 39. First catch on that one for Kelce, and it's a 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Screen play. McKinnon pushes him over. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Take this down to the 25-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. here's Mahomes. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now is Mahomes. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Now they go screen. It's complete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Up the middle. Here's Elliott. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Prescott to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Mahomes Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. On play action, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10.
I'm about to come back. But his Wi-Fi is bad, so never mind. I win anyway.
That's how you know we're lit. You never stop.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Prescott now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. The kick by Maher is good, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, if they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there, that means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Lions on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Cousins. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
For a good number of coaches, at any time they call an in route, are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they take it over, we step aside. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown, Vikings.
That was real sleazy, bro, and cheap.
The Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
You ain't gonna score no more, man. Don't even worry about it. You ain't gonna score no more. Don't even worry about it.
Defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
Man, that was sleazy as heck. Be quiet, bro. I don't want to hear that.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
I don't care. Dude, go for what you know.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From the 10.
Yeah, all right.
And a decent return out to the 27.
Yeah, all right. I ain't gonna lie, it made me mad there because I couldn't call no timeout or nothing.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charlie.
That's cheap, man. That was cheap and sleazy.
Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
No, bro. No, that was sleazy.
That's it.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, all right. All right.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Hold on, let me get it together. Hold on now, let me get it together.
Now on 3rd
Let me get it together, man. Come on, bro.
Not sure he saw the linebacker there.
Ooh-wee.
So it's batted down and incomplete.
Ooh-wee.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd
Ooh-wee.
down. Dime defense.
Let me give it to you. Let me give it to you because you deserve it. Now try something else. It ain't gonna work this time.
Anger as he boots this one away. Here comes.
Hey, I'm ready to get on defense. Let's go.
A big kick there. We'll call it 6 yards on the punt. And the
I'm ready to get on defense.
First and 10.
Man, let's bet.
The offense coming back out.
Keep playing with me. You gonna tap that cash out. Keep playing with me. I'll make you tap that cash out.
Great feel to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee
Bro, you don't want to bet me, man. I'm telling you.
the upper hand on that defense right
We start getting money involved. I turn into a whole new animal. Don't play.
Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives them a first and 10.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Yeah, all right.
Goes up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more
Ooh-wee.
than they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
Oh, we about to go south for you.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Don't rely on no luck plays. I suggest you don't do that. We ain't gonna rely on no luck. Pull out that bread and butter. Pull out something you used to. Don't try nothing new. Nah, I don't think you can. I don't think you can, Playboy. You better go for what you know. Don't try nothing new on me.
Touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Come on, what's taking so long? You nervous? What is taking so long, brother? Is you nervous? It don't take that long to pick your play.
Ryan Wright on the punt for Minnesota.
You can have that. Oh my gosh.
This will be blown dead right around the 25-yard line.
That's perfect. I'll take it right there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out there?
Yeah, I'm finna test you, man.
To get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first half.
What?
This is what close games feel like because the pressure is on.
We finna score, man. I don't know what kind of rinky-dink stuff they played last time. Let's go.
Because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it.
It's all good. Let's go.
From the 45 on second down.
Let's go.
Prescott.
Let's go.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 45 yards. And the Cowboys are once again back in front.
Get aggressive on you. Quit playing around.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Bring it. Bring it. I'm finna bring that crushing defense.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here you go, that shiesty Dallas defense. So you already know.
Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Cook. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football.
Yeah, Cook, he having a bad day, man. He can't. He going against that shiesty Dallas defense.
First down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively.
That shiesty triple D defense. He don't know what to do. He don't know what to do.
Made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Put this shirt on. My boy. Now what is you going through?
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field.
Yeah, you ain't cut like me.
Those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
You see me going on just like this fingernail?
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Nice pick.
Is it the first time?
I thought that was going to be touchdown for sure.
Play in this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be tackled at about the 30.
Nah, that seemed like that was forward. Where's the penalty on that?
Feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that.
Like when you first see it like this one,
Closer quickly at the end.
you'll see.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
And this will be a Vikings first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Here's Cook again.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Cousins.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Cousins to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Throwing, Cousins. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down.
Appreciate you running all that clock out. Now I'm finna snatch that ball from him.
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison.
Oh yeah, now we finna take something. We're just waiting on you to run the clock out. Get to the fourth quarter. Now to this fourth quarter. Give me that. Yeah, I like them. I like them when they get quiet as a church house mouse. They know they getting their butt kicked and they know it's about to get worse. So they get real quiet. Back up, mama. Come on, man. Yo. Because I put it on that side. You can put it wherever you want to. Come on, man. Why don't you stay where you at then? All right, now go and get dressed. Don't come back through here. Man, if you don't hurry up. Oh my gosh. What the heck? It took you long enough.
And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game. And here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me.
I'm about to go in there and throw some cookies on or something. You taking so long.
Take care of the football. Security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp. And it came back to bite him right there.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here.
Boy, that boy stopped the touchdown. Give it up for him.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Third down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Prescott. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal. On the counter, Elliott. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Down to about the 23.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And able to work his way down to the 16. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, a
16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Cousins to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear the Cowboys are going to win this football game.
Yeah. Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Oh, yeah. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. The veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott on play action.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
On third down, it's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Down inside the 40. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10.
At the 40.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings...
Throwing, Heineke. That one caught by the tight end Bates. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Man, hurry up.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get...
Come on, man, pick a play.
Yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Second down, Heineke.
You got time for all that waiting?
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Third and long for Heineke.
That's complete. And it's a fumble.
Oh my gosh! Let's go!
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. On 2nd and 9. Prescott. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Play action now, Prescott.
He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Tony Pollard taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. It's now a 7-0 game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had done before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they thought
into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30.
well, these turnovers are a big, big problem. And a huge part of why they're behind on the scoreboard, too. That's now fumble and interception on back-to-back drives. And you just can't expect to do that and be successful in the NFL or any league for that matter.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
On second down, Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott now. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
It's a keeper with Prescott. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Elliott. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 30. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 10th carry now for Elliott. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. But gutsy call there. Yea's at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Gibson again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run.
Hurry up and be quiet.
Frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. And Thomas has it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
A very important third.
Try it again.
Deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
The quick slant caught. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Trying to run forward. Pollard powers through him. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, it's Pollard. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 12. The give is to Elliott. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Throwing, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. gun. That's caught once again by Gallup.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll give to Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott to throw it. Hard throw, incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Marr is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
To throw is Heineke.
Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Heineke. He's got McLaurin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll look to throw. Over the mid. Oh, no, he lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, They got a chance to win the game. Instead, they coughed it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to...
Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move, Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. It's not a game, it's not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the paint. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. From the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. On 2nd and 9. Prescott. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, and it's Pollard again. They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Here's Foles. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. From the 36, Foles. That's going to be caught by Alley-Cox. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend, and usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding with defenders.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Look. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Back Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. No score after one on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Marr able to put this one through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Foles.
Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, Taylor now.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Again, it's Taylor.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one.
Well, into a sea of defenders have intercepted.
Picked up by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott, a dump off to Elliott. Uses the stiff arm, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Draw play, Elliott. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. Open man Lamb. It's complete. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 43 yards. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Brett Maher on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Foles. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Foles. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Back to throw again. He finds Pierce. It's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 67 yards. And the Colts are back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now, the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down at 4.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. Looking to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on first. That's caught again by Schultz. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott steps away to his left. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now Elliott. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Prescott.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. The kick by Maher is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the option to give to Taylor here. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now back to throw. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Man, hurry up. Come on, stupid.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Come on, stupid. One more of those and I win automatically. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3. I win. 2, 1. Thank you.
Come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limits is not. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk the floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle and Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon.
The NFL is
is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good...
Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Dak going to start out going to the air.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Schultz holds in the quick throw.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. First down, Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
There's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he fires one, but incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 22, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. We're scoreless after 1. Second down and goal. Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelsey. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
It's caught. And it's 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be searching to dip the scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Prescott. And this one too low.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Prescott on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Casey.
Man, that Wi-Fi need to go out.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to
hope this cheap-ass Wi-Fi go out.
Now here's Mahomes. with the save, fighting to stay upright.
What? Are you serious?
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That's crazy, man.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Mahomes will throw for it. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Some guys, you know they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. The good slant caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half.
They'll try and throw for it.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by...
times and don't forget it. So you know it's only right, that's how we hit it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no hiding. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Prescott looks to throw right away. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Mahomes. With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Prescott to throw this time. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. Now Prescott on 4th down. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Mahomes now on 1st down. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
6-0 our score after 1.
Going to go on 4th down. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Noah Gray.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down and, okay, forget the field goal because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
That's caught, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott now. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. From midfield, here's Mahomes.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. Now here's Mahomes.
And that's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And again, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Now he's got it. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his 2nd touchdown here this 1st half.
And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up,